Here is a list of 10 films from the past 15 years that are sure to go down as classics. At number 10, It. This has been the highest grossing horror film of the past 15 years and got people talking in 2017 when it was released and still remains popular. The film isn't the scariest, so I feel like this will always be a good and accessible horror film for audiences going forward. At number 9, I have Blade Runner 2049. Another 2017 release that breathed new life into an already made classic, this film exploded onto the scene and was loved by critics and audiences alike. The film is technically a sequel, but it also acts as a wonderful standalone movie as well. It's beautifully shot, thought-provoking, and is sure to go down as a science fiction classic. Or it might just be considered a documentary in the year 2049. Number 8, Everything Everywhere All at Once. The winner of 7 Oscars in 2023, including Best Picture, this film surprised audiences on a new take of the multiverse that was so bizarre and entertaining, it instantly became a highly watched and talked about film at its release. The reason I think this film will live on is not only due to its highly acclaimed success, but also because of the crazy wackiness of it all that will always create buzz and chatter. Hey, remember that movie with the martial arts and sausage fingers? At number 7, I have Get Out. This is a horror comedy that was once again very highly praised at its release, largely due to its directorial turn from comedian Jordan Peele, a very thrilling and comedic screenplay, and an Oscar-worthy performance from Daniel Kaluuya. But I think this movie's social commentary and deeper meaning of combating racial oppression will stick with audiences for a very long time. It's also just very entertaining. At number 6, I have Dune. Now this goes for both parts of Dune, but the scope and the scale of these films are massive, with great care given to the narrative by the filmmakers. I've said this before, but these films feel epic and will go down with greats like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Bringing us into the top 5, I have Top Gun: Maverick. This film exploded onto the scene and, in my opinion, saved movie theaters from the pandemic because this film demanded being seen on the big screen. Like Blade Runner, it technically is a sequel, but it's also just a perfect standalone film, taking everything beautiful about the original and adding so much more. It brought fans both young and old together and was a huge win for movies. Number 4, Greta Gerwig's Barbie. The highest grossing movie in 2023, also made popular due to the whole Barbenheimer phenomena, which was another huge win for movies. But the social themes presented in this are sure to live on in both kids and adults alike. Plus, iconic comedic performances from both Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Could you just hold on for 1 second?
Oh, okay.
Sublime!
Number 3, Parasite. The Best Picture win of 2020, making history as the first non-English language film to take home the award. It has been highly praised and was a step in the right direction of the US acknowledging the brilliance of Korean cinema. Number 2, I have La La Land. When you look at classic movie musicals like Singing in the Rain and the cultural impact that film had, La La Land will certainly go down as the musical classic of our time. It pays homage to classic Hollywood and also does its own thing in the modern world and is a really wonderful piece of filmmaking. And at number 1, I have Interstellar. I had to include a Christopher Nolan film on this list, and it's hard to narrow it down to just one, but as far as the film with the largest following, Interstellar takes the win. It's hard to come across someone nowadays who doesn't have this film as one of their favorites. It's visually stunning, emotionally moving, and thought-provoking science fiction that is sure to continue stunning people for generations to come.